Yo, what's up, everybody? Basso checking in with my guy, Gary Antuanne Russell. Of course, he's preparing for March 1st.
Yes, sir.
Got his fight against Rayo Valenzuela, WBA title 140, man. Like, you getting ready, man? What's happening?
Man, like I'm in the kitchen right now. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to stay tunneled, keep my vision real tunneled. You know, not let a lot of outside voices kind of like take me off my game plan. You know, every opponent is different, but I'm definitely like focusing in on how Venezuela do things. You know, what style fighter he is. You know, so come March 1st, y'all gonna definitely see a show.
Yeah, for sure. Now, I mean, you had the thing there where you were in a conference call with Rayo Valenzuela. You were talking about, you know, the styles there as far as like, you know, comparing it, you know, at least, you know, Alberto Puello from your last fight, but you said, hey, this one here is going to be more of like an action fight because, you know, he'll be right there and moving with you at times.
Exactly. And I definitely got a chip on my shoulder coming into this fight, so I ain't trying to let the judges steal it out of my hands and none of that. I wanted to be a clean ass kicking, ass whooping. I feel like ass whoopers are universal. I don't care if you don't speak English, you know when you got that ass whoop.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to make it clear. I want to make it obvious that I broke them, that I won the fight, you know, clearly.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I heard those scores and then I was like, man, I was certain they were going to announce your name, and then they say Alberto. I'm like, oh, what the
Exactly.
Me,
you know, they got I keep saying you gotta crack a few eggs to make an omelet. I'm in it for the long haul, you know. That was always my game plan, you know, and my vision. I don't plan on leaving boxing no time soon. So in 2025, we're gonna do some big things, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. Now also, you know, they were talking about with it being you versus Rayo on the card there March 1st, and you got Alberto Puello going up against Sandor Martin in the same card there. So you got the two world titles there. It's like, hey, I see the vision, I see the plan. They looking for that unification. So you ready for it like right after?
Exactly, right after. And actually somebody threw out in a fighters conference, they asked a question like, man, Alberto Puello, are you willing to unify immediately if you become victorious? And Gary Antuanne Russell become victorious? Are you willing to go against him the next fight coming up, you know? He was like, yeah, and I was like, woo-wee, that's what I want. Let's go, let's run it back. And honestly, I don't care if you lose and I become undisputed. Even then, I'm gonna weave through all of my opponents and say, Alberto Puello, come on, I need to see you again. Before I move up or move down, you know, that's just something that's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I gotta see him again.
Yeah, most definitely. Gotta get that get back, man. And like you said, you in the kitchen cooking.
Sure.
You've been really cooking. You've been stirring it up and everything here in the gym, man.
Sure.
So, like, how's it been like working here, particularly in the gym, home gym?
You know, it's hot, sweaty, long nights, you know, 2 days. We doing what we need to do. So come fight night, we want to have all the nutrition we need, all of the endurance we need, all of the skills that we need to win. You know, everybody got a game plan, but sometimes you got to be able to switch your game plan on the fly. We've been working on a lot of things, you know, so we're going to feel real comfortable come March 1st.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, every time I come through the gym, I be saying like, hey, it don't matter if I'm just standing or walking around. I'm gonna lose 5 pounds being up in here every single time. So I know you're gonna be definitely ready here, man. You got a few weeks out here coming up. Now I'm like, you know, like I said, seeing you out here in the gym and everything like that. But like, what are the like couple things there that you like really want to sharpen on, like foot movement, you know, that type of thing, or you know, speed, you know, getting in the right position, because you know sometimes it's about, you know, chess in the ring, you know, being able to move pieces correctly in order to get to the right spot.
My brother once told me the difference between great and good is inches and centimeters, and honestly, that speaks volume to the small, minute things that people don't catch. That can change the pace of a fight. It can change the route of who's winning and who's losing. You know, it can be something that ultimately punctuates your opponent, a craft. It's small, subtle things. If you make a small, subtle adjustment, it can change the narrative of the fight. So we're working on these small, minute things that a lot of fighters don't really execute or exercise. So I really can't give y'all all of the cues and pointers.
Yeah, exactly.
just stay tuned.